Pete was a lonely mongrel dog who lived in central Wigan. He had a great thought one winter's day while out for bones a-digging. He'd change his life and he'd change his ways, and a sailor man he'd be. So he packed his tail, buried his bones, and off to sea went he. Off to sea went, off to sea went, off to sea went he. Off to sea went, off to sea went, off to sea went he. Pete joined an English man of war as first mate to the captain, and he travelled far to many lands where the trees were tall and champion. He roamed the seas until he found it wasn't what he dreamed. There was no place to bury his bones, and his tail was a permanent green. He'd change his life and he'd change his ways, and a soldier he would be. So he buried his bones in the ocean deep, and off to war went he. Off to war went, off to war went, off to war went he. Off to war went, off to war went, off to war went he. Pete joined the Royal Artillery as mascot to the battery. Well, they combed his hair and polished his tail and did things very exactly. Well, they marched him up and down the square, they stood him to attention. But when he chased the cookhouse cat, they put him in detention. He'd change his life and he'd change his ways, and an airman he would be. So he swapped his guns for a set of wings, and off to fly went he. Off to fly went, off to fly went, off to fly went he. Off to fly went, off to fly went, off to fly went he. Pete joined the Royal Flying Lads as assistant navigator. But finding his way from here to there never was anyone greater. He flew through the air at incredible speeds, and sometimes upside down. And after a while he thought it was but safer on the ground. He'd change his life and he'd change his ways, and go back to his digging. So he packed his tail and left his bones, and sniffed his way to Wigan. He'd change his life and he'd change his ways, and go back to his digging, and spend his days in simple ways, with his tail 'neath the tree.